3 people's regrets of why they will never do new construction ever again without their own agent representing them and not using the builder. Today, that is what I'm going to talk to you about. I have 3 friends that have done new construction thinking they were getting a better deal not using an agent, and why they regret it and said they will never do it again no matter what the builder offers. So stay tuned. Hi, I'm Melissa Ballman, and I'm a real estate agent here in the greater Salt Lake City area. So what that means, if you're looking at making a real estate move, I'd love to connect with you. Shoot me a text, send me an email, do what you got to do, but get in touch with me. But first, today is all about new construction. I hear from a lot of people, hey, the builder's agent said I don't need my own agent. They're offering me XYZ incentive if I don't have my own agent. They said I can save money if I don't have my own agent, all that stuff. Well, today I've talked to 3 different people. Now, not everybody's comfortable on camera like me. So I just talked to them and sharing their stories and their regrets of why they said they will never buy a new construction home ever again without having their own agent. I also want to tell you something that happened last week at a closing I had and what that title person said about new construction. This is likely going to be the biggest purchase a person makes in their life, buying a house or buying a townhouse, hundreds of thousands of dollars at risk. So why not protect your investment, protect you, and get all the help you can get through this process? Okay, so the first person that I'm talking about was going to buy a new construction home and actually backed out because this market has been changing drastically, prices dropping the last few months and things like that. But when she went into the builder, they said, oh, you don't need your own agent. And I heard that from all 3 ladies that the builders really encourage you not to have your own agent, even though typically a builder pays your buyer's agent's fees. So I've worked with quite a few new construction homes, and my buyers have never had to come out of pocket to pay for me to represent them on the transaction. So keep that in mind. But in this particular situation, this woman came to me and said, I need comps. Am I overpaying for this house? Well, I can't do that. I don't represent you, and you are under contract with the builder. I can't tell you if you're overpaying or not. So that's a huge thing that can cost you tens of thousands of dollars. Most buyers are not familiar in this market of if they're overpaying or not, if they're getting a good deal on the property or not. Is the builder asking for really what the prices should have been 2 months ago versus what they are today? And I'm just using this as an example. Maybe the price should be 1% or 0.5% lower than what it actually is today with this changing market. Now, to piggyback on that, both ladies told me this, and I didn't interview them together. These were 2 separate phone calls. They said they wish they had somebody to represent them that knew the ins and outs of this business. They didn't know that they could ask for something. They didn't know that, it's normal that the builder pays the buyer's agent fees. They didn't know that grass is included whether you have your own agent or not. So all of those things, as a real estate professional, this is my full-time job. This is what I do every single day. So I know the market trends. I know the things that you can ask builders to do and will usually do. And they just had no idea and took those expenses and those things on for themselves. Now, one of the ladies was a first-time home buyer at 26 years old and purchased a new construction townhouse. And she said she didn't even know what an HOA was. She didn't know what to look for in the HOA documents, anything that was a red flag from the builder. She didn't have a full grasp. And one of the situations she had was when she went under contract, she was told that the HOA would take care of all the landscaping for her. But once she was signing documents, they said, no, you have to do your own landscaping. We're not doing that. So just things like that can be really something that affects you for the whole time you're in your home if you're in an HOA and not understanding the ins and outs of that. What to keep record of, that was another thing. There were things that they were told verbally in meetings with the builder's agents that they didn't know that they should document, that they didn't know they should get in writing. And they were big deals to at least one of these ladies. And it didn't happen because she didn't know to get it documented. And she kicked herself at the end because she's like, I didn't know I should have kept track of this or that. So having your own real estate professional that's looking out for your best interest is crucial. I tell people all the time, a builder's agent is there working for the builder. They are looking out for the builder's best interest, not yours. And that was something that one of these ladies said when it came time to a final walkthrough. She had no idea what to even be looking for in a final walkthrough as a first-time home buyer. She was like, I didn't know what I was supposed to look for. I didn't know what to expect in the final walkthrough. I didn't know anything about this process. So things like, one of them in particular, the first-time home buyer, she didn't know she should shop for lenders to see if she could save money. She didn't even know or have it explained to her that she could. She just thought she had to use the builder's agent, the builder's lender, their preferred lender, and that was it. And so that's what she did. Okay, so I want to tell you about the title person. Now, I closed on a new construction home for a buyer and used the builder's title company. They did not give us an option for that. And that's okay because it's a very well-known title company nationwide. It's actually the title company I prefer to use if I get to have a say in it. And this person, I don't want to say whether it's male or female. I don't want to give it away. But this title person said to my clients, because they were telling the title person kind of some of the things we experienced through this process of the new build and things they weren't exactly happy about that the builder was doing. And so the title person said, look, I've done title for this builder for 15 years. That is 100% my business. I only do this builder's closing transactions. And I tell people all the time, do not build a new construction home without your own agent. And I think that says a lot. This person had nothing bad to say about the builder or, anything shady with the builder that people should be forewarned about or anything like that. It was simply just, it's always good to have your own agent. So I want to tell you another story that just blew my mind. I was talking to somebody that is in the construction industry. And, a lot of times people go into new construction and think, oh, I'm not going to get a home inspection because, it's the city has inspectors or the county has inspectors and these people know what they're doing. Well, this morning I had a construction person tell me that a city inspector came to a job site where they were building single family homes and it was raining and the city inspector did not want to get out of their car and get wet. So they rolled the window down about this much and it's like, oh yeah, you're good. And it was a plumbing inspection. And that's a very crucial step in the home building process. But literally just looked out and was like, yeah, you're good. I know you guys. And signed off on that part of the home build. I was shocked. That was here in the Wasatch Front. So Whether you are looking for new construction, you're looking at selling, buying, if you have any real estate related questions or homes you want to see, reach out to me. I am always here to help. But as always, make it a great day.